first of all, guys, I'd like to introduce Mr. Tommy Lee and Mr. Mick Mars to our viewers. Thank you very much for meeting us. I'm very excited. I've been a massive fan for over 30 years, so it really is a pleasure to meet you.
Cool.
Thank you very much indeed for coming on to see me. Now, we have just been at a press conference today to talk about some very exciting news for the UK Crüe fans, but we're going to talk about that a bit later on. First of all, I know that everybody's been asking you, is it your last tour and all that stuff, and you've always said yes. So I'm not going to ask that.
Oh, good for you.
I'm devastated, but I'm not going to ask that. I think it's a way to celebrate what Mötley Crüe have been doing throughout the years. So when I lived in LA in 1990, a long time ago, and I used to go out on the Sunset Strip, all the young bands used to give me flyers all the time, put flyers up on the walls and everything outside Gazzari's and the Roxy. You guys must have done the same thing when you started out.
Oh yeah.
So my question is, with the technology today and social media, do you think it's harder for bands to start now? Or do you think it was harder when you started out? So in other words, if you could do it all again, would you be starting Mötley Crüe now, in present day, or still start in 1981?
Man, today would be really hard.
Brutally hard.
I think so. I just think so because it's, if there's that, I don't know, when we were doing it, we were driving around in my van, you know, staple guns, putting them up on telephone poles and anywhere we could, basically like just, you know, smearing Hollywood with flyers. And now you can still do that, but at that time there wasn't, you know, 9 million other flyers, and if you choose to do that promotion on the internet, now there's so much out there to compete with that it's just fucking crazy. I don't know. Trying to start a band right now would be really difficult, I think.
Yeah.
And people ask me all the time, dude, what would you do? You know, how would you? And I'm like, I really don't have an answer for that because it's
record companies gone.
Yeah, there's no support from labels.
The only really thing that I believe that you could do to even like break the ice is to write like a lot of songs. Of course, you know, you gotta have good songs.
Yeah.
Find some kind of distributor, publisher. Do it pretty much yourself, but you can get a publishing deal to help you, you know, out with things. But now what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Oh,
You think there's
surprise for me, huh? I think the future really is like streaming your music.
Yeah.
Would be the way to go.
So do you think, I know when I was very young, which was a long time ago, and I used to save up my pocket money and I used to wait for an album to come out, and I used to go and buy it from the record store, and I was so excited about it all the time, and I think now you just download it and it's done.
Yeah.
And I think that energy, that need for it is sort of lost a little bit. I don't know whether it's just I'm old.
No, it's just...
Or whether it's just, it seems a shame, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, my next question is, and still back in the 80s, I like the 80s, everything's coming really good for you. Your records are being played on K&AC. I know there's a story about you, Tommy, where you're driving down the Sunset Strip and you hear your record for the first time on the radio, and you're trying to find a phone because there's no mobile phone to ring your parents. And by the time you rang them, it had like finished. You were gutted. But then 1984 comes along, and you've been booked for your first Donington with Ozzy Osbourne, AC/DC, Van Halen. You must have been so excited and so buzzed. How have you kept that excitement for 34 years? Because every time I've seen you, the energy that comes off the stage is just unbelievable. Yeah. How have you kept that momentum going? And secondly, if you had to choose one gig, could be a little pub gig or a stadium gig that you really loved, could you tell me which one and why?
Got it. I don't know. I feel like I'm still a kid. You know, there's something about just the way I am, and so I stay excited about many things.
Yeah.
And when we go on stage, I mean, imagine I sit around for 22 hours waiting for those 2 hours a day, like to play. You know, the other 22 hours is boring, really.
I'm sure it's not in your
No,
life.
okay, I'll take that back. It's not boring, but like I really look forward to that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've just always had that kind of little kid energy about anything. And to answer your second question, it was, hold on. Oh, the best gig.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mick, what's one of your favorites? You take over. I gotta think about it for a second. It's hard to pick one.
We played at the Marquee Club
Oh yeah.
on the Foreskins.
Yeah.
That was kind of radical. I think Tommy, you stage dived, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you were down there at the bottom suffocating,
Yeah.
trying to get him out of there and stuff. That was a fun gig, I think. That was really fun. Playing the first time at Donington at the Monsters of Rock, it was like a,
Yeah, that's serious.
that was a really, that was a great one.
Yeah.
Another one, ooh, the first time we played a semi-big arena was the Santa Monica Civic.
Oh yeah.
Way back in
That's where we got signed.
82, yeah. No, we got signed in Pasadena, did we not?
No, that's Tom Dutot came to the New Year's Evil show we played.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's he just nailed, like, there's, you know, that the first time that was like kind of our biggest first show.
Yeah.
And coming to England for the first time, I think it's, you know what, for me it's all the firsts, like our first time to Russia, first time to England. Like I still get excited about coming here because I'll never forget the first time we come here, and the only thing I wanted to do was get into an English cab.
And ring some from the English phone box.
Yeah, right. Because you see it on TV, and I'll never forget getting into the cab, and the guy looks back. He's like, "Hi, mate," and I was like, "Whoa!" Everybody's in a really good mood here. He's like, "What do you like? You know, like, where do you want to go, Gov?" And I'm like, this. I feel like I know this man.
Yeah.
And he was just so. I was like, are they drinking a lot? Is he drinking? Yeah. Or is he just naturally really happy, you know, like kind of a red nose? And
that's because he was Irish.
Maybe he just got out of the pub. Who knows?
That was me.
Possibly.
No, it's possible.
It is England after all. We do
I,
like a
I
beer.
I wouldn't put that past him.
Well,
and going to Japan for the first time, you know, it's all the firsts are like, you know, fuck, it's like your first girlfriend or your first kiss or something, like, but you just don't forget that stuff.
You don't forget that. And it leads us nicely into why we're here today for the UK Crüe Heads coming up. What's going to be going on in November?
We're playing 4 shows in the UK, right? Yeah.
I think so.
4.
Yeah.
Yep. There's 4. We're coming back in November for a full headlining tour of Europe.
Excellent. And you're going to have the cruise.
All the bells and whistles.
Sorry. What did he say?
All the bells and whistles.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Because, Tommy, I have to say, you actually influenced me to start drumming when I lived in Amsterdam. I drummed in an all-female thrash metal Elvis cover band called Pelvis.
Thrash metal Elvis cover band.
All female.
All right.
And people didn't know whether to throw things at us or cheer because we were so bad we were good, kind of thing. But anyway, so I'm very excited about the Crucifly and whether you're going to be bringing that along with you.
Yes, it's coming. We brought it pretty much everywhere. We brought the whole production over to Japan. We brought the whole production over to Australia. We're bringing it all over all through Europe. I think the only place we can't use it is in Monaco,
right,
and in Abu Dhabi. For some reason, I think the venue's too small.
Okay.
It's massive. Like, I'm telling you, it's fucking ginormous. It literally goes out 200 feet, and it's about 60 feet high. And I mean, you feel like when you walk into the building to go see the concert, you look up and you're like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like you're in an amusement park. It's crazy. Really?
And you have something else called the Cruise Nest?
The Cruise Nest, yeah.
What's that all about? How do I get in it?
You can get in it. It's a second stage.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, we play our last number out in the middle of the crowd. And so it's a stage like this, and then all around the edge of the stage are seats. And the thing goes up about, I think about 40 feet in the air. So it's like, you know, it's like a crow's nest.
Yeah.
And just the ultimate view from up there. You can, and you'll be up there while we're playing the song. So we all go for one last ride together.
That's amazing.
It's pretty
Oh,
wicked.
I've got goosebumps, like
Yeah.
major goosebumps coming.
I'm sure we could arrange that.
Oh, could you?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, a little backstage bird told me that you have a monster quad bike that you tow on the back of the Mötley Crüe bus,
Yeah.
and you ride around stadiums on it. Is that a vicious rumour, or is it?
No, it's like a four-wheeler. It's just kind of, that's what I used, like, it's during the summers at least, when we're playing these big outdoor amphitheaters everywhere. There's always these cool dirt trails and around lakes and up mountains, and so I like to go during the day and blow off some
Brilliant.
steam.
Oh, that's so cool.
Just my daily transportation vehicle.
Excellent. Boys and their toys.
It's fun.
Brilliant. What's my next question? I'm getting all excited here. Oh yeah. What are you guys listening to at the moment, music-wise? I know you like to mentor new talent. Is there a Mötley Crüe School of Rock in the offing in the future, maybe, for young talent?
I don't know about that. What are you listening to, Nick?
Not trying to sound like an egomaniac, but I'm trying not to listen to so much music because I'm writing my own, and I don't want to have something in my mind that's someone else's, because it does that. You know,
Yeah, I'm
being a
sure.
songwriter, does it not happen?
Yeah, no, you're influenced
So
by
it's like-
things that you hear.
And then you go like, oh, that's cool, like, and then you go, oh.
I've
Oh
heard
shit,
that
that's
before.
similar. That's similar to this. Yeah.
Like
that's
on
true.
Family Guy, oh.
That's interesting, because I was going to ask you actually next, Mick. You've moved, or you're going to move to Nashville,
Yes.
I believe, to start on your own solo projects. I was interviewing a chap called Charlie Bonnet III. He used to be in Moccasin Creek, a Nashville-based band, in December, and he said he'd love to work with any of you crew guys. Very good guitarist. Are you allowed to say who you're collaborating with on your solo projects? You've got a diverse type of music coming in, haven't you?
I haven't, yeah, I mean, I got a lot of different songs with a lot of different feels and a lot of different things. A lot.
Yeah.
But I haven't really picked any particular. I've been working with Tommy Hendrickson, and that's about it. You know, it's like, but I got so many ideas and stuff. It's like
Trying
it's
to
kind of-
sort of arrange
yeah,
them all. And
because I got to find you know, my own and my new direction, and the stuff I've been writing it isn't metal. It's very, very, very heavy though. It's very heavy rock and roll, and it isn't like the plotty kind of like people come out there, bands that come out and they'll play these plodding songs, you know, like feel like an elephant's walking on you or something, and they're just real, and they think that's heavy, and it isn't.
right.
It's boring. Quit it.
I can't wait
But
to hear yours.
yeah, so it's
I know
like,
what you mean. People
Yeah,
think of
it's-
its plot, that's
yeah.
heavy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's so, does it?
yeah.
Because I was interested in the tie that you guys had with the Nashville Outlaws and the tribute to Mötley Crüe. I thought that was a brilliant album. And this whole country and rock thing's getting really combined a lot, isn't it? A lot of your peers are doing, Steve Tyler's done an album, isn't he,
Yeah,
for
we
example?
saw that.
Which I haven't
Yeah.
heard yet. And I've even started watching Nashville. That's my
Oh, boy.
guilty secret. Sons of Anarchy or Nashville.
I have to say that 90% of those guys that are in Nashville, the guitar players, the steel guitar players, all those guys like that, play amazingly, but you know, it isn't my style.
It's not your style.
No.
It's true rock and roll.
they play like, you go like, what? And it's all really, really crisp and clean,
Yeah.
you know, and rockers, you know, but they're really good, but you'll never catch me doing it.
Okay, fair enough. I think we're running out of time, and I had loads more questions to ask you, so I'm a bit gutted actually. So what I'm going to have to say is, I asked my Michelin star chef friend Simon Holston to design some popcorn for you guys. So he's designed some.
I'm not scared.
And I'm gonna. You've got wet
Popcorn,
wipes
it's gonna
too,
blow up
right?
on us.
Yeah. Smoking in the boys' room popcorn.
Oh,
It
wow.
looks like ash, but it tastes hot as hell.
Oh my God.
And here's some wet wipes in case you need them to clean
It's
your
gonna be-
fingers off after.
You guys see this? It's black.
So thank you, Simon.
Thanks, Simon.
For the popcorn.
Oh,
Thanks,
that's
Simon.
awesome. I'm gonna take my gum out.
I
and
hope you
try
like
some.
it. You might hate it. No, I'm sure you won't
It's
hate
got
it.
quite a kick.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
do
bit like with
chili.
snobby, it goes up the back of your nose.
Are your eyes
I'm
watering?
black all over. Want to try some?
There you
I've
go.
had some.
Oh yeah, of course you have.
Yeah, let's open that up for you.
You gotta do this, T-Bone.
See what you think. Hope you're not allergic to chili or anything.
Oh my
I'm
God.
kind of scared of curry. I did it once.
Yeah, it's. Oh, thank you. It's
I'm hungry.
Okay.
It's good.
Good. I'm glad you like it. It's just a
That's
little gift.
awesome.
It's a gift to say thank you for speaking to us.
Aw.
So
thank you.
very much indeed.
Oh, it was
Thank
nice
you.
to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a real pleasure and an honour.